got word of the video that had been released. I don't know the details of the confirmations, but should, in fact, this video be authentic, it's just one more indication of the viciousness and barbarity of this organization.
The organization, like it's, it's incorporated. Joining us now is Major General Vallely, retired Major General in the U.S. Army and founder of Stand Up America. Of course, we're talking about the latest video released today by ISIS, where they showed the horrific murder of the Jordanian pilot who was captured by them in December. He was burned to death in a cage. And General, I guess I'm not surprised, but I continue to be disappointed by this president's reaction. And Jordan claims that they will seek revenge, and it will be a huge response. So talk about all of that, please.
Steve, they have in Jordan a joint terrorism intelligence center there, command center. And so if I was the general in charge over there working with the Jordanians, King Abdullah and his armed force chief, I would be targeting every ISIS target I could find in Syria and in Iraq, and I would be putting together a joint strike force operation within the next 48 hours to wipe out and obliterate every ISIS target they can find. They know where they're at over there. They got satellite, they got the drones, they've got intelligence, I think F-15 or F-16s that are available over there, and the Jordanians have an air force. So I would completely obliterate every ISIS location I could find.
Now, General, is this in conjunction with the coalition, in conjunction with the United States, or is this a Jordanian effort by itself you're talking about?
Well, I think it should be a primary. This whole myth about a global coalition, and that's exactly what it is. It's a myth. There's a few countries that will participate, but I think Jordan ought to take the lead. King Abdullah has been trained. He's a very good military strategist. He's got good generals over there and colonels. And I think they can put the operation on, and we should support them, and the Israelis should support them. Those are the three countries we should be able to count on.
I'm glad you brought that up, because Herb London, the Council of Foreign Relations, was here, and he said that that Israel would be a part eventually of this, especially if Jordan was threatened directly by ISIS. And that's strange bedfellows, but they certainly have common interests.
Well, that's right. Herb's a good friend of mine. Matter of fact, he and I went to Egypt to visit General al-Sisi last year. You know, I would like to see even the Egyptians take this on as well. So you could narrow this down to a very few really good, solid partners in this the so-called coalition. But they should strike within the next 48 hours, and I said with good intelligence, good targeting, take out every ISIS location they can find. Take those convoy vehicles out that are hauling the oil from northern Iraq into Turkey and the black market. So it's a target-rich environment over there, and they know where these people are. They know where the locations. They know where the vehicles are, the command and control headquarters in Raja. And that's what I would do.
What about General?
Working very closely with King Abdullah.
Okay, what about the rumors we're hearing, or the threats, or the calls for Jordan to, the calls from within their own country, to kill all of the prisoners that they were planning on trading for with ISIS? In other words, the female would-be suicide bomber, and any others that they have. Is that something you think they will do or should do?
Well, I'm not sure they should do it, but they can do it, and but that's not what's going to solve the situation there, Steve. You can execute a whole bunch of prisoners. ISIS will still exist to take captives, to kidnap, to behead, now to burn people to death. So that's why they have to be destroyed. But we have to have a very intense joint strike force operation, a ground-air operations to do it.
All right, one further. You heard the president. He responded as nonchalantly and as passionless as ever. Does anything rile this man?
Well, nothing. He's absolutely incompetent. He has no courage at all. He needs to be replaced as well as the national security team, in my opinion. And that's why we need solid leadership. And that's why I'd like to see King Abdullah go ahead and take the lead here and show what true leadership is and what it can do to ISIS.
General, thanks for making time for us on short notice. Always appreciate talking to you, sir.
Thank you, Steve.
General Paulie Vallely, ladies and gentlemen, Major General Paulie Vallely. And check out, of course, Stand Up America. When we come back, columnist at the Miami Herald and National Review, AJ Delgado, will be here. She'll weigh in on this. We'll also talk about some immigration issues as well. It's all straight ahead. Michael Savage coming up later, too.